The telephone number you dialed is disconnected or no longer in service. That's not true. It was never in service. Error code number 20.
Hey, this is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, this is Eddie. How are you doing there, bud?
I'm doing good. What's going on?
So you guys recycle medical waste and stuff, right?
We do medical waste pickups, yes.
Excellent, excellent. So here's the deal. I got a bunch of oxygen bottles here. Do you guys take care of those? Do you guys recycle those?
We do not.
You do not?
No.
Okay, so here's the problem. So my dad, he's supposed to be on oxygen, right?
Yeah.
But they did some kind of supply chain screw up here, and now we got all these. They sent nitrous oxide, so I got all these food grade nitrous oxide tanks. They didn't even send medical grade. Can you believe that?
No, I can't believe it. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. My dad's over here. He's huffing on nitrous oxide, but here's the problem. I got all these tanks, and I got to get them out of here. So, who will take care of these? Do you know anybody?
I do not. No. Where are you located?
We're just down the road from you guys. You're in Galt?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Galt. Yeah, we're over here on 12 Apricot Lane, down the road, not too far.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would recommend. We definitely can't take it. I would call the local household hazardous waste facility. I would look that up on Google and see what shows up.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the county?
Yeah, household hazardous waste facility. There should be one near you.
Yeah. So I contacted the guy, the number for the county that they have on their website for household hazard waste, and they accused my dad of being some kind of galaxy gas head. They said they called him. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. But anyways,
this has got to be a prank call, right?
What do you think? This is the 90s? People don't listen to the Jerky Boys anymore, bro. I don't know what you're trying to get at, but I'm trying to get rid of these tanks. This is my problem. Like, it's a serious issue, man. I'm glad that you think it's funny. I'm glad that you can appreciate that in a humorous way.
No, I mean, it just seems like a prank call. Someone called, especially the term galaxy gas. I thought that was. I'm younger, so I know that's like an ongoing joke about it.
Yeah. Well, but no, anyways, seriously, dude, no, this isn't funny. It's not a prank call. What the guys at the iron scrap place told me is that they wouldn't take the tanks unless we sawed them in half. I was like, well, I don't have a freaking arc cutter. How am I supposed to do this? My dad's supposed to be on oxygen. He's over here out of his mind on nitrous oxide. It's not funny. It's not a prank call.
Yeah, no, that's not funny at all. I'm not sure what I would recommend for it, honestly. I've never had a call requesting to get rid of it. We only service healthcare facilities, so I'm not very knowledgeable on residents and their needs. So yeah, I would recommend calling the county site and getting in contact with someone from the county, because I know it is considered hazardous waste. So.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, Kevin, I appreciate your time, man. Stay off that galaxy gas, all right?
Yep. Have a good one.
Hello, I'm late Canadian-American actor Dr. Alan Thicke, here to talk to you about an amazing new episode of the Futility and Action Prank Call podcast. Now, this is an amazing new concept in telephone calls. Calls that are made just for fun. In America, they call them prank phone calls, or crank calls. It's not a real business call, it's goofy, kind of like a joke. Please enjoy these goofy telephone calls concerning two topics. 1, how not to conduct an event rental business, and 2, how to navigate stairs in a wheelchair.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, so I'm trying to find your account, but I can't find it under international.
Under international event machines?
Mm-hmm. Could it be under your name?
That's weird. We do this every year with you guys. This is our big event.
Well, would they have put it under that name or your last name?
Big Fat Don that's what everyone calls me.
Well, it's not under Big Fat Don. So what is your last name? Hold on, please.
Hi there, my name is Lori. I understand that you're looking to replicate an order that you did with us last year.
Hey, Lori. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Oh, terrible, actually. I got some really bad news from my doctor today. I wish you hadn't brought it up, to be frank with you. But
Oh, sorry about that. I hope everything will be okay. You got to stay positive.
well, that's super sweet of you to say that. You may or may not remember me. I don't remember Gloria, but we book this with you guys every year. I'm Big Don with International Event Machines. Friends call me Big Fat Don.
Okay, international. Let me see if I can find your order. Hang on.
Yeah, sure. You're looking in the computer system there?
Yeah, what's the phone number that's when you place your orders?
Yeah, it should be the one. Do you have your caller ID there? It should be the one on your caller ID.
Yeah, I got 901.
Yep, that's us. That's International Event Machines. Big Fat Don. That's my number. Yeah, damn computer machines, you know. I don't trust them, honestly. My son, now, he's good with computer machines, but if we're up to me, we do all our business on carbon copy paper.
Yeah, who do you normally work with when you place your order?
You know, I don't recognize the name Lori. I don't recognize Gloria, but somewhere in between, maybe. It was definitely a female. She's great. You know, I say, hey, it's me, Big Fat Don, and she's like, I know exactly what you want, Don. You need the event machine. Okay. I'm like, you got it.
Okay, let me see. Let me just do a little search here.
Sure thing. Whatever you got to do.
What is it that you rent from us?
It's a big.
Is it the barbecue?
The barbecue?
Yeah, what's the equipment that you rent?
I don't think it is, but maybe we should get the barbecue. That sounds fantastic. I didn't know you guys had a barbecue.
Yeah, what is the equipment that you rent from us?
If I go on your website under products, it's under machines, and then it's the big machine.
The big machine. Okay.
Yes. We love the big machine.
Let me see.
We have it every year. But barbecue sounds great too. If you guys don't have the big machine anymore.
Well, when you say what's the big machine? I don't know. Is it the margarita machine? Which one are you talking about?
I don't think it makes margaritas, but that would be great too. We could slap one of them on there. But yeah, I mean, you guys are the rental experts. You got to know what I'm talking about here. I don't know.
I don't. I mean, what are you guys making with this machine that you rent from us?
You know what? I'm kind of a hands-off owner, honestly. I send my warehouse boys out with that, and they take care of it. But
well, when is your event?
It's 3 months from now.
Okay.
We do it every year in the middle of May.
I'm gonna try to find out who it is that normally works with you, and then we'll try to get this sorted out. So it's International
Event Machines. That's us, and I'm Big Fat Don.
Event Machine. Okay, and then I have your number as 510-901-4940.
Boom, perfect. You got it, Lori. I thank God that we're in your capable hands.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do a little research. I apologize, I can't find your previous order, but I'm going to call a couple people that might know, and then we'll get you all squared away. And when is the actual event?
It's the middle of May.
Okay, all right. Let me do a little research, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible, okay?
Thank you, Lori. You're a sweetheart.
All right. Thank you very much.
Big Fat Don thanks you. You have a great day.
All right. You as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for calling Rentals. This is Elizabeth. How may I assist you?
Hey, Elizabeth. This is Big Don here. I'm calling with International Event Machines, and I need to rent a machine from you guys.
Which machine?
Well, we're trying to get the biggest machine you guys have. Now, I'm pretty sure we've gone with the snow cone machine in previous years, but it's not that big, so we need like the biggest one you guys got. And possibly 2 or 3. Money is a non-issue. We have a huge budget for this event, so.
Okay, let me see what we have. And did you want to pick this up or get it delivered?
When you deliver it out, do you send your guys out with it? Like, do we have operators for this?
No, we don't have we don't have personnel to operate them.
Okay, so you guys just rent the machines themselves.
Mhm.
Okay, no problem. We're gonna need at least 2 or 3 big machines then, if there aren't any operators. Do you guys send out people for anything? Do you have any machine operators or any kind of event operators?
No, we don't, unfortunately.
Do you know any companies who have like machine operators? Because we need some big machine operators also. Like the bigger the better, you know.
Right. Let me just double check to see if we still have our snow cone machine. We only have the one size, and then let me check availability. What day would you need these for?
It's like a week from today.
Okay, so I'm gonna put pick up for the 4th.
Yeah, that would
and
work.
Return for Friday, I guess. So it looks like I only have one available for those dates.
Yeah, okay. So what are the dimensions on that?
Sure, let me pull it up real quick.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know who's responsible for the website, but I don't see any dimensions on any of the product listings. As a fan of big machines, you know, it's disappointing. Me personally. Obviously, it's not your fault.
Mhm. Let me see see if I can put it up on our inventory list,
Sure. Take your
but it
time, no
doesn't
rush.
have it.
Friends call me Big Fat Don because I'm never in a rush. You know, I'm big and fat and I move slowly.
So it doesn't give me the dimensions, unfortunately.
You guys rent machines, but you have no way to find out what the dimensions are.
I can get them from our warehouse department to see if they can like send me the dimensions. But my follow-up question would be, because I'm not sure this is eligible for pickup, but let me double check. Give me 1 second.
Sure. But so if you don't have access to any dimensions, me asking you for the biggest machine or to rent a big machine is kind of a problem for you because you don't even, like, how would you even be able to make that determination, right? That's doesn't seem very fair. Now, I didn't know that you didn't have any dimensions, but if you get in touch with the warehouse department, would they be the ones who might be able to answer that question for me? Like, let's say I need a big machine. Could they help me out with that?
So when you say big machine, you just mean like a bigger snow cone machine?
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what the machine does. We just need it to be huge. Because last year we rented the snow cone machine and some other machines from you guys. I mean, international event machines are a big deal for us. But anyways, this drunk guy, you know how events are. You got drunk people everywhere. This drunk guy's climbing on top of the machine. I was like, hey, buddy, get the fuck down from there. You can't be on top of my machine. And he kept climbing, he just kept climbing. So we need the biggest one because if it's really big, feasibly drunk people won't be able to climb up there and get on top and cause problems.
Okay, I don't think that this would be useful to you because they're more like for like tabletop like machines. They're not huge.
I got you. So you guys don't have any big machines you don't think that you're aware of?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do you have any machines that we could stack really high? Is that a thing we could do?
No.
Okay. Do you have anything you might suggest?
I'm not sure because like our machines are like tabletop to be used, not to be stacked up on top of each other because then you risk breaking it or it not being able to operate properly.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand that. But like, okay, so let's say I want to rent a non-machine machine. Like I see you guys have like stage products. Do you guys have a bunch of trussing we could stack? We'd like stack trussing or like any other ideas?
Oh, we don't do truss.
You guys don't do truss, okay.
No.
All right, well, sell me on something here. I got money to spend. What would you recommend otherwise that people love that's really big?
I mean, as far as big machines, we don't really have. I would say maybe like a backdrop or possibly like one of the cabanas, possibly.
Okay. I like the sound of cabanas. Let me tell you what. I appreciate your help. Let me get back with my big machine coordinator over here at International Event Machines. Big Fat Don, thanks you. I appreciate your assistance. And then maybe we'll give you guys a call back and we'll talk about the cabana.
Sure, not a problem.
All right, you have a great day, sweetheart. Big Fat Don, thanks you from the bottom of his big fat heart.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, Mobility Center. This is Iana. How can I help?
Hey, yeah, this is Eddie. I just got back from my doctor's. My doctor gave me a loaner wheelchair and he said to call you guys over at Mobility because I have stairs in my home and I need a stair-compatible wheelchair.
A stair-compatible wheelchair. Is that like an electric chair, sir?
I don't know exactly. Dr. Nick, he said that you guys hopefully will be able to help me out with this. I just have a note, I have like a prescription pad note here and it says, oh, and it says, that I need a stair-compatible wheelchair because, my bedroom's at the top of the stairs, so I got to get my wheelchair all the way up the stairs.
I see. Let me check, sir.
Oh, sure. Do you going to put me on hold, or are you just looking in the computer machine?
No, I'm just checking quick.
Oh, sure.
And with your stairs, sir, may I ask how many steps?
Yeah, I think it's considered one flight of stairs. There might be like 15 or 20 steps.
I see. Okay. 50, 20 steps. Well, from what I know, what I can suggest, sir, is to have your doctor or the referral sent to us so that our intake team can review your request and also we can have one of our technicians to come out and do an evaluation at your home and see what we can do.
Oh, that's amazing. You guys have a wheelchair technician you could send to me?
Yes, sir. Once we already receive all of the papers that we need and we reviewed the information is all good from your doctor's office, then we will have one of our technicians to come out and take a look at your place and do some measurement.
Well, that would be awesome. I would love it, if the wheelchair technician, he would come out, or she might come out, whoever, and they would take a look at the wheelchair and maybe touch the parts and see if they can make it go.
Yes, sir, that's correct. What we have, sir, are customized electric wheelchairs. So it will depend on your diagnosis and what chair will be medically necessary for you once they're done with the evaluation.
Right. No, I understand. I appreciate your help, sweetheart. The diagnosis here next to RX, I think that's what RX means, right? Or that's no, DX is diagnosis. So next to DX, he wrote Eddie is a big fat fuck. That's what it says here on the paperwork. And then the RX, it says an escalator or a stair compatible wheelchair machine.
I see. Uh, Let me check. Hold on, sir. I'm trying to look at it here.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Take your time, sweetheart. I appreciate your help.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the paperwork also has some dimensions on here. It says length, it says oh, and then for height, it also says oh.
Okay.
And then I think that's in inches.
Okay. Let me see. Yes, sir. I highly suggest if you have the copy of that prescription.
Yes.
Usually, sir, the ones that sends the prescription and your medical notes should be coming from the doctor's office
Okay.
because they have your notes. So what I can suggest is to have your doctor fax over those to us so that we can review it.
Okay, yeah, you know what? That explains a lot. I think Dr. Nick, he's kind of a shady guy, but he also is a little lazy. He's kind of a motherfucker, in fact. And he told me, I think he said that the fax machine wasn't working. That's why he said that I should call. So that's probably what happened here.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
we do have other means or ways to receive the paperwork, but it should be coming from them, not from the
Okay.
patient, because
Okay.
you have limited papers with you, and they have your papers in their office.
Oh, he
So,
has my papers. I know. He has my papers, and I'm always asking for my papers,
yeah,
and he never gives me the papers, That
I
guy.
see. Well, yes, sir. Kindly, you can let them call us so that we can guide them with the process, or you can just have them fax over those papers so that we can review it.
Okay, I'll have him get in touch with you guys and give you the papers, and also I'm gonna ask him about that part where it says Eddie's a big fat fuck. I don't know that that's medically necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not gonna be a problem. Like your wheelchairs would be okay for me if I'm a big fat fuck, right?
Yes, of course, sir. It
Okay.
will be measured,
Okay.
and we wanted to make sure that you'll be comfortable on the chair as well. So, yes, sir. Kindly have them fax it over to us.
Okay, I'll have them send a fax over there, sweetheart. Thank you.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.
Good afternoon. This is Veronica.
Hey, Veronica.
Hello. Yes, how may I help you?
Hey, this is Eddie. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
That's good. That's good. So I just got back from the doctor's. I'm looking for a wheelchair. You guys have wheelchairs?
Wheelchair? Yes. I can transfer you to that department that you'd be
Oh,
people
did I
can
get
help
the
you
wrong
there.
department? What do you do there?
Yes, this is the wheelchair accessible vehicles.
Oh my gosh, I got the vans.
Modified
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
could you please
No worries.
transfer me? Would you
Sure,
mind?
of course. No problem at all. Give me one moment.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, this is Genesis from Desert Medical Equipment. How can I help you?
Hey there, sweetheart. I can barely hear you. Is your headset microphone close to your mouth?
Probably my phone. Let me switch to the headset.
Yeah, there's a lot of feedback happening right now. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Okay. Now I do.
Okay, great. All right, I can hear you better now, I think.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
What is your date of birth, sir?
This is Eddie. I was just talking to Veronica
Oh, okay.
over at the Vans, and she said that you guys handle the wheelchairs. Did I get the right department?
So this is the front office.
Okay.
It looks like someone from the rehab department didn't answer, but I can try transferring you over to them.
Oh, no.
Are you an existing patient with us?
No, I'm not. I would be a new patient. Is there,
Okay.
do you think, are they not there maybe? Because she had already tried to transfer me over there.
Okay, what is it let me see. Was it a standard wheelchair or a power wheelchair?
Probably standard.
A standard wheelchair? Okay. Let me see if I can get a hold of the DME company real quick.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi, this is Sandy. How can I help you?
Hey there, Sandy.
Hi.
This is Eddie. I'm trying to get a wheelchair here. I don't know if she finally got me transferred to the right place.
If I could help you. Is it for insurance or purchase or?
Well, maybe I should just tell you what's been going on here. So I just got back from the doctor, right? And I got put in a wheelchair. Okay?
Okay.
But I got stairs. I got stairs in my house. You know what I mean? At my doctor's office, they said I would need to call you guys. He said to call you guys because you guys could set me up in a stair-compatible wheelchair. It's what he said to me.
So are you in a custom wheelchair, like a power chair?
No, I mean they had an extra one sitting around the doctor's office that they gave me to kind of use as a loaner.
Yes.
But they said I should call you guys
Yeah.
to get set up with a stair-compatible wheelchair that would work on my stairs in my home.
So that type of wheelchair would be a custom wheelchair, which I don't even believe we do provide that. But let me ask. Hold on.
Oh, well. Didn't even ask if she could put me on hold. Love that.
Okay, let me get you to the rehab. One moment.
Oh, okay. Fuck. The fuck.
Hi, this is Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
Yes.
Hey, there's the guy I need to talk to. How are you there, bud?
All right.
Oh, glad to hear that. This is Eddie. I've been transferred like 4 or 5 times, so you'll have to forgive me here, but you can help me out, right? You're the guy to talk to?
Yes.
Awesome. Love it. I was talking to Veronica. I don't even remember. Anyways, I explained to her kind of what's going on. I just got put in a loaner wheelchair by my doctor's office, and they referred me to you guys at Aero Mobility, and they said you guys could hook me up with a stair-compatible wheelchair because I got stairs in my home.
So there's stair climbers that will interface with certain types of chairs, and a caregiver would use that to climb the stairs. It's not something insurance pays for. It's a private pay type item. And
oh, that's not a
problem.
problem. I got money coming out of my butt. I don't screw insurance, honestly. Yeah.
All right. And so you're in a temporary chair?
Yeah, the doctor's office. My Dr. Nick Riviera gave me a loaner chair. So.
Okay.
Kind of an old used. It's pretty beat up, but I mean, it works. But it just doesn't go up my stairs. So, he was saying that I would get in touch with you guys. You might have stair-compatible wheelchairs, but it sounds like you don't. Is there like maybe an escalator-compatible wheelchair? Or what are we looking at here?
So if you're trying, no, there's not there, as far as trying to get to a second story, there are lifts you may be able to install depending on the layout of your home, but that's not something that would be through, the medical side of the industry. It would be through a general contractor.
Oh, yeah, of course, a general contractor. Okay, so let's say I got a general contractor out here to install an elevator and knock these fucking stairs just right out of here. Would you guys have an elevator-compatible wheelchair or something like that would work?
Well, no, you would, if with the lift, you would just push onto the lift, and the lift would lift you up to the second floor, and then you would just push off. Whether somebody's pushing you or you're pushing yourself, you would actually put in a lift or an elevator.
Got it. And then this wheelchair machine would interface with that. They would be like backwards compatible.
No, you wouldn't be climbing any stairs because it'd just be like getting in an elevator and going to a different floor.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I have problems with elevators. I have like numerical dyslexia, so man, let me tell you. Math, am I right?
What city are you in?
Oh, I'm in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in Southern California. So you're out of our service area.
No, I know. I understand that.
So
I actually have somebody in your area who I'm staying with now. Dr. Nick Riviera, he recommended you guys to me. I actually have a note from him here. It says, "Oh, it has dimensions on it." So there's these dimensions for the kind of wheelchair I need, and then he wrote down stair compatible wheelchairs with a question mark.
yeah, we don't have power chairs that climb stairs.
Okay. And then, well, this is confusing. Now, do you know Dr. Nick? Are you familiar with him?
No.
Okay. And you said your name is Jeff, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then at the bottom of the note here, it says I'm a big fat fuck. I don't know why he insisted on writing that down, or I don't even think that's medically relevant, but it's kind of the way he is. He said that to me, to my face, he said, so, that I'm a big fat fuck. I don't know, I don't think they make wheelchairs specifically for that condition, so I'm not sure why he included that.
Okay.
Yeah. But what do you think, Jeff? What can we do here? What's the plan of action?
Well, you would need to find a dealer in your area if you're trying to modify your home.
A dealer? A home dealer?
Yeah.
Or what kind of dealer are we talking about?
An equipment dealer.
An equipment dealer, I see. Okay, equipment dealer.
Right.
Got it. Equipment dealer machines. Now, would I go on the Google machine and type in equipment dealer, or what do you think is the best way to resolve that?
So, if you're in the Sacramento area, two of the major providers for complex rehab would be and SM. So they will have dealers in your area.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. That's kind of like new metal, right? I prefer Slayer. I'm not really into new metal so much, but I'll give them a shot.
Okay.
All right, Jeff. I really appreciate your help, bud. You're a good guy. I hope you are having a good day there, because you kind of sound like it's not going so well.
No, I was trying to look up options for you, so that's I'm typing in while I'm talking to you. So
you're a hell of a guy, Jeff.
So yeah, they should be able to help you.
And I appreciate that, man. You know how it is. Like, you get home from the gym after leg day, you can't get up the stairs. So like, what are you gonna do?
Yep.
Yeah. So I appreciate you, buddy. You have a good one there, Jeff.
Okay. All right. You too.
All right. See you.
Good afternoon. This is Party Rental.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me there?
Very good, sir. Thank you.
This is Big Don calling with International Event Machines, sir.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes. Who am I speaking with today?
You're speaking with Napo.
Napo, how are you, Napo?
I'm very well, thank you. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, like I said, this is Big Fat Don calling with International Event Machines. Now, we rented some of your machines here off of your website, but I have some problems.
Mm-hmm.
So the ice bucket machines, these aren't really machines at all. These are just ice buckets, aren't they?
Correct. Ice bucket. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it says you have them here under the machine category. I thought we were getting ice bucket machines, but there's just 10 ice buckets here, and I got drunk people and they're asking me where the ice is.
Yes, I will take it out. I will remove it from there. Thank you very much for letting me know.
That's okay, but that's not the only issue we're having here.
Okay.
Hello. Did I lose you, buddy? Big Fat Don is not big fat fucking happy right now.
Привет, I'm Irina. When I'm not replacing my blood with grain alcohol or posing in Adidas for my boyfriend, I'm listening to FIA podcast. It's hilarious.
California Rentals, how may I help you?
Hey there, this is Big Don with International Event Machines. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Did she just fucking hung up? What the fuck was that? What? I don't understand this. There's like some kind of lag in the phone system? Why do they do that?
California Rentals, may I help you?
Hello, I think we got disconnected there.
Yeah, no problem. How can I help you?
Can you hear me all right? The fuck? Dude, seriously? What the fuck is happening here?
California Rentals, may I help you?
Hello, I think we got disconnected again.
Okay, sorry about that. What can I help you with?
Yeah, no problem. I don't know what's going on with our phone system today.
I I know.
Crazy.
Apologize.
No worries. None whatsoever. My name is Big Don. I'm with International Event Machines.
Okay.
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
This is Brenda.
Brenda, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just wrapping it up here.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't keep you too long then if it's time to go home. Listen, we got a problem here. Minor issue. We rented some of your coffee makers for this event.
Okay.
And I need a coffee technician to get down here because we can't seem to make it go.
We're a rental company. You rented a coffee maker from us?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
The coffee maker machine, yeah.
Under what name would it have been under?
Well, International Event Machines, but we don't really need. I don't really need you to pull it up in the computer or anything. We're just hoping to get a technician down here to take a look at the machine, maybe touch the parts and make it go. Because right now, it's not going.
Yeah, we don't service machines. We're a party rental company. We have just equipment that we rent out. So I'm wondering if you're getting us confused with somebody else.
No, I mean it's you guys are party rentals, right?
Well, yes, there's two of them. We're rentals in Arcadia and LA, and then there's a party rentals in Visalia.
Yeah, no, I've been down to the showroom in Arcadia. The guy there, he was kind of standoffish, and he called me a motherfucker. I don't know what that was all about. But anyways, I mean, we've done business with you guys before. It's not really a problem.
Yeah.
The main issue is the coffee machine. It won't go. And I thought that normally what would happen if you guys rented something, it went out into the field and it didn't work. Now what do we do? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I don't have any coffee makers that are out right now. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. I don't have any coffee makers that are out right now, so I'm not sure. We've been slow lately. I don't have any orders out right now, and I don't have coffee makers out.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that business hasn't been going well for you guys. That's rough. Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, this is Big Fat Don. I'm with International Event Machines. I believe it's a coffee maker machine that we got from you guys. It says party rentals. There's a sticker on here with your phone number. Is that?
So there's also a place in Almani called Snack Foods that sells machines. Maybe that's who you're looking for. We don't have machines like that. We don't service machines. We don't rent machines. We just.
Do you guys is it possible you guys rented them to us through a third party? Because this has your phone number on it. That's the number I called.
Yeah. I wonder. No. We're 6444.
Yep, that's the number right here on the sticker, and then it says party rentals, and then it says rentals.com beneath that.
Yeah, that's weird. And so you have a coffee maker machine, and that you purchased it, and it's not working, or?
Yes. Unfortunately, we do have actually three of the coffee maker machines. I don't know about the other two. I just know we're having a problem with this one, and it had your sticker on it. So instead of contacting my office people, I just called the number right away to see if there was something we could do about it.
Yeah, I mean, we own about maybe 700 coffee makers and about 550 cups, and they're all here. We have not rented any out so far.
Wow.
So I'm trying to figure out,
bizarre.
Yeah, maybe these were old ones and we sold them to someone, and then now maybe they
you know what?
Kind of, got in your hands, and maybe someone, purchased them and rented them out to someone, and then obviously, like you said, our name is underneath it. That's kind
quick
of
thinking.
Weird.
That's smart. I wouldn't have thought of that. And it makes sense because very often in this business, we turn products upside down and we see stickers like that are no longer maybe relevant.
Yeah, I mean, I know in the past we've sold kind of worn out dance floors that we no longer want, and people will buy them, refurbish them, and then our name is still underneath it. So I know one time someone in Florida called us about a dance floor with our name on it. We're like, no, we sold.
You're kidding.
No, we're like, we sold some dance floor
all the way down
someone.
In Florida.
Yeah. So that's the only reason why I'm thinking that might have happened.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, don't even get me started on the dance floors. I used to put those things together, and man, those motherfuckers, they never work right, and they're always shorting out and pinching your fingers and one thing or another. But as far as the coffee maker machine, what do you think? Do you think I should take a look at it myself? Maybe take it apart, touch the parts, and see if I can make it go?
I mean, you're more than welcome to send me a picture of what it looks like. I can give you my email, and I'm happy to look at it and say, yeah, that's ours, or no, that's not ours. And how our name got on there, I have no idea. But I'm happy to look at the picture just to see, if it's one of ours, and I mean, coffee makers, once they don't work, they don't work. But I don't know. A lot of times if the stick is not in with the filter, it won't work. But I'm not sure if that's the case. You want my email and send me a picture?
I'll take a look at the stick machine and the filter machine and see if they're interfacing correctly.
Yeah, they need to
however,
fit it.
Yeah, is this... Well, I don't want to bother you. I know you're trying to go home.
No, that's
Can you
okay.
get picture messages at this number, or is this a landline?
No, this is a landline office that has like 5 lines. But yeah, if you do the email, it's partyrental@gmail.com. Pretty easy.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I'm going to notate that for later use. I don't want to bother you with this now because I know you got to do stuff and you got to go home. But what's crazy, just real quick before I let you go, we actually got some tables here and they have the same sticker on them, some table machines. So I don't know what's going on with that, but
I do not know. Yeah.
Yeah, very strange.
That is strange. Sorry to hear that. I wish I could help you, but and then now that you said there's stickers under a table, that's even more bizarre. I know we throw tables. No, my boss, when we update our tables, because they get worn out. We're a rental company. He'll sell them,
of course.
On Marketplace for a couple of dollars, and then we purchase new ones and restock our inventory to keep it, nice and fresh. But that I know we do.
Of course,
a lot,
yeah.
So, okay.
We'd be interested probably in buying some of those, in the future if you guys are trying to get rid of them. You could tell your boss, Big Fat Don, over at International Event Machines would love to get any of his older used table machines that he doesn't want anymore.
Okay.
And, price is not really an object. We're not really concerned with that sort of thing.
Sure.
We just lose money over here, and then we use tax loopholes to fix that, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. All right, sir, definitely. Yeah, but if you get a chance, you can email me the picture. No problem.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your help. Big Fat Don thanks you from the bottom of his big fat heart. I hope you have a great night.
Okay, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Access is Kevin. I may help you.
Kevin, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. This is Eddie.
How may I help you today?
What Eddie we spell? We have a few Eddies.
Oh, no. I'm calling you guys because my doctor's office referred me to you.
Oh, okay. How may I help you?
Yeah, so they gave me a little loaner wheelchair here from the doctor's office, but I got stairs in my house, and they told me that you guys over at Access were the people to call. They said that you could hook me up with a stair-compatible wheelchair of some kind.
Let me actually get you to my salesperson. Give me 1 second, please.
Yeah, sure thing, bud.
Access on Group. How can I help you?
Hey there.
Hello. How can I help you, sir?
Hi, yeah, I was just talking to Kevin about my needs for a stair-compatible wheelchair, and he said he was going to transfer me to sales, but I think he just parked the call because I was sitting listening to hold music for 6 minutes.
He probably transferred you to Jim. That's our sales. If you need, you're not trying to purchase a vehicle, you're trying to add equipment?
Yeah, I need to purchase equipment from you guys. This is Access. My Dr. Nick Riviera, he said that you guys could hook me up with some stair-compatible wheelchairs, but then Kevin just dumped me into a black hole.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He probably transferred you, or he was supposed to transfer you to Jim's voicemail. Jim's currently helping a customer. So what I could do is I can get your contact information and have Jim call you back as soon as he comes back in office.
That'd be fine. Just tell Kevin I don't appreciate that. He needs to learn how to use a voice over IP phone system.
I definitely will, sir. I do apologize for that.
Yeah, they gotta have Jimbo from IT come hit him over the head with a stick.
Can I have your first and last name?
Yeah, it's Eddie is my first name. Oh, my last name is Hanneman.
Okay, and then what would be your best callback phone number, Mr. Hanneman?
Thank you. It is gonna be a 10 area code.
Okay.
420. And then 1337.
I'm gonna repeat that back. 10-420-1337.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. By the way, sweetheart, I appreciate your help.
My pleasure, sir.
Yeah, and you tell Big Jim I said he's a real motherfucker, you know, but I love him anyways. I do.
Yeah, he'll be in shortly. Give him about like 10 minutes or so. He'll give you a call back.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling Medical. How may I help you?
Hey there, this is Eddie. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, how are you doing there today?
I'm good. How about you?
Actually, not very good. I got some bad news from my doctor. I kind of wish you hadn't mentioned it, honestly. But what the deal is I was referred to you guys by my physician's office, and they told me that you could help me out with some stair-compatible wheelchairs.
Stair compatible or?
Yeah, so they just put me in a loaner wheelchair, and I got stairs going up to my bedroom. So they said you guys could hook me up with a wheelchair that would be compatible with my stairs.
Oh, so do you mean like lightweight?
I don't have like the.
Hold on.
Sure, are you
Right.
putting me on hold or?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, take your time.
Okay, so either it would be a lightweight wheelchair, or it would be like we would have somebody come out and do like an evaluation to do like a stair lift, like a lift to go on the side.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you guys recommend. I could get either or both. The money isn't really an issue. I just want to be outfitted with something that's going to be compatible with my stairs.
Yeah.
So if a stair-compatible wheelchair would be great, if you guys want to send a technician out to take a look at my stairs, is that...
Yes,
you guys have like a stair technician you would send out, or...
Yeah, we have somebody that will come out and do an like a tech that will come out and do an evaluation, and then see, what it would be to, see like what kind of stair lift you would need. But yeah, we would have somebody come out and do that.
Okay, and the stair technician, he would take his own measurements, because
Yes.
I'm assuming, or would you guys want me to give you some measurements ahead of time?
No. So what we would have to do is that, like, if you want to get it going now, I would take your information down. It will cost us $50 to come out there and come out to your house to do the evaluation, and then we go from there.
I'm sorry, you said it would cost how much to do the evaluation?
$50.
$50. Oh, that's 50 bones. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that sounds great. So the technician, he would come out here maybe with some measuring utensils.
Yep.
He would touch the stairs, touch the parts, and kind of figure out what the deal is. And then he would come up with a stair-compatible device that would make it go.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So to where you could go up, to where you'd be able to sit on it and go up the stairs. Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, yeah, I think that sounds great. Yeah, I do have some notes from my doctor here. This one, it's got a prescription, and the other one has diagnostic information, but I don't know what kind of information you need exactly.
So all I would need is just, I would have to charge you, we would have to do like the $50 eval fee over the phone, charge you that right now, and then I would just get your address, your name and phone number and address, and then I would give it to my scheduler on Monday to have it scheduled to have, somebody come out and do the evaluation.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. So let's what's your last name?
Hanneman.
Can you spell it for me, please?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, it's spelled Hannemann.
Okay, I got it.
Eddie Hanneman.
Okay, and then first name.
Yeah, Eddie, Eddie.
Okay, next I want to get your address.
Hannemano. Okay, yeah, so it's 10 Apricot Lane.
Apricot is spelled A-P-R-I-C-O-T? Yep,
yeah, I think that's right. A-P-R... Wait, what did we say? A-P-R-I-C-O-T. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
And that's in Reading?
Yep, I'm here in Reading. Yep. Big Reading. Having a wedding in Reading. All right.
And then, what is the zip code?
Make it happen. Now that is a really good question. Give me just a second here. I think I have that written down with my billing information. You know what? I think it's 6002.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah. 002. Yep, that's it.
A good phone number.
Area code 10. Oh, and then we got 420, and then 1337. Yep.
And then what kind of? Because I'm gonna have to take payment over the phone right now. So, do you have a credit card ready for the eval fee?
I believe so. Give me a second here. Oh, let me take a look and see if I can find that card. I have it written down here too, if I can find that for you. I don't have any nice hold music for you, so you're just gonna have to imagine something entertaining in the background.
It's okay. It's all right.
Maybe like I don't know if you play video games, but the Mortal Kombat theme song is very upbeat. That'll get you going.
Okay. I don't know. I had never played Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I mean whatever works for you. Imagine, whatever song what do you enjoy listening to, I guess is what I'm trying to say here.
Well, I don't know. I have some music right now that I can hear in the so I'm okay.
You're already set. You're solid. You're perfect.
Yeah.
What do you got, like Spotify on there?
No, I think it's Apple Music. Alexa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Apple's not too bad.
Yeah.
So it's a Visa.
Okay.
Is that,
Yep.
Are you able to take the information?
Yep, just 1 second.
Yeah, please take your time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Took me long enough to find that, so.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Alrighty, so the card number is 4648. And we got 6597. Whoa, and a 2 are the last 4.
Okay, and then the expiration code.
Expiration date is going to be March of 2028.
Okay. Oh, it declined.
Oh, you kidding? Okay. All right. You know what? Might be the wrong card. I might have to give you guys a call back there.
Okay.
Once I find my new card.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, is that something you guys can just take that over the phone and get me set up, or what's the best way to do that?
Yep. Or you can come in, whatever is easiest for you. If you just want to call back and set up. Because we have to get payment before we come out.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I don't want the stair technician or the wheelchair technician to come out and.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste his time. He's working with complicated machines. He's touching the parts and making them go.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste his time. So I understand that.
Right.
You guys got to get the money up front.
Yeah.
For the stair compatible wheelchair machine, you need the deposit for the stair compatible wheelchair machine deposit is what you need.
Yeah.
And that's $50, right?
Right.
Okay, great. Well, let me go ahead and find that, and I'll give you guys a call back.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, okay, excellent. And are you guys open tomorrow on Sunday?
No, we're not open on Sunday, but we're open back on Monday.
Back on Monday? Okay, great. I'm going to take a note here, find my card, give you guys a call back. It's funny, I'm actually going to church with my doctor anyways, Dr. Nick. I don't know if you know Dr. Nick Riviera. He's got billboards on the highway.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I know him pretty well. He gets a little too comfortable. What he wrote down in this prescription here, he thinks he's a funny guy. He wrote down diagnosis, you're a big fat fuck. That's what it says here.
Wow, okay.
He thinks he's a comedian,
Yeah.
This guy. But I love the guy.
Yeah.
We get along. He's all right.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'll give you guys a call back on Monday.
Okay, sounds
good. It's just
good.
really challenging to get up these stairs.
Okay.
After leg day right now. Oh.
All right. Bye.
Hello, and thank you for calling Cars for Kids. To donate or to inquire about making a donation, press 1. Your call is being transferred to a live representative. Pennsylvania residents, press 2 for your state solicitation disclosures.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
Your call may be monitored. Motherfucker, you. Shit. God. Yeah, we're not doing that.
In Cars for Kids, my name is Marian. What is the year, make, and model of the vehicle that you want to donate?
Hey, Marian. How are you?
Good, sir. Thank you for asking. How about you? How's your day so far?
It was okay. I got some bad news from my doctor. you know. So
Oh, sorry to hear that.
yeah, no, that's okay. It's okay. I just got really drunk because yeah, I was upset. So it's hard for me to see right
Okay.
now, but other than that, everything's fine.
Okay. Okay, that's great. And so I understand you want to donate your vehicle.
Well, we do. This is actually Big Don. I'm the chief executive officer of International Car Machines, and we have donated to Cars for Kids, and we are approaching the point at which we would make our annual donation. But we have some concerns.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're a little concerned. We've been seeing the television ad played a lot lately, and we're not really sure where all these cars we've been donating are going exactly. I mean, they understand that kids can't legally drive automobiles, right? Are they aware of that?
Sir, basically, we don't provide or give out the vehicles to children. Okay, so what we do here are your vehicles that you're gonna be donating to us. It's gonna be sold as is, and the proceeds of that, of course, that goes to the children that we support.
Okay, right. So, I mean, like, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, it just is concerning, you know, with the advertising and the name
Mm-hmm.
and the way you guys have the branding. People might get the wrong idea and think that
Okay.
we're allowing unlicensed children to operate motor vehicles.
Yeah, that's not gonna be the case. I can assure you. You can.
Well, I appreciate that. It's just as the CEO of International Car Machines, I have a
Mhm.
responsibility to the stockholders, and they don't,
Of course.
you know, they don't want us to be donating money to support children or operating motor vehicles illegally,
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. You can see, yeah.
So basically, sir, our program includes educational services, youth mentorship, and other community and family outreach, and also cultural events.
Well, I appreciate your explanation. You obviously
Mhm.
know, you know, the company very well, and I thank you for taking the time to explain to me.
Mhm.
But I couldn't go to the website anymore. Every time I go, you know, it starts playing that terrible song from the commercial, and oh man, it just gives me a headache. You know.
No. There's no song in the website, sir. I can assure you. If it's difficult for you to hear that, however, you can visit this to more understand what the organization is all about. Right?
Right. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Another thought I had, you know, I don't know if you guys want to pass this on to marketing or not, is that
Mhm.
in the advertisement, these child actors are fake playing instruments. Maybe they could have them fake driving cars, you know?
Okay. So that's
Because
thank you for the feedback, sir. I'm sorry about the
yeah, because
confusion there, but
they're not
again,
actually going to drive cars,
we
you
don't
know?
provide vehicles to children. They can't. They're not capable yet to drive. Right? It's not
Right,
safe, so
right.
it's not gonna be the case.
Well, we hope not.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't. Absolutely no. So we help children in developing their, of course, their character, and also support their educational services by the donation that we receive, and as already explained earlier. Right?
That's correct. You did explain it. Again, I appreciate your explanation. It was thorough and excellent,
Thank you,
and you
sir.
should get a raise.
No.
At the same time, the guy who's in charge of my inventory, we donate you know, hundreds and hundreds of cars to you
Oh,
guys annually.
okay. Thank you.
He was asking me, well, you know, it becomes an issue for inventory sometimes, so could we just not give the money directly to the kids, you know?
Oh, okay. I
Or is there a concern that if we give the kids money, being children, they will spend it irresponsibly?
But for the monetary side, we do have a different department for that, sir.
Okay.
So if you want directly to help through monetary, we have a different department for that.
Okay, great.
And if you want, I can assign you to that department. How's that sign?
Well, that won't be necessary. I'm gonna talk to Kyle. He handles that stuff, and I might have him contact them.
Okay.
You know, after first, of course, I have to explain to him that the children aren't actually going to be operating motor vehicles, and you know, I'm going to cover all the stuff that you and I talked about,
Uh-huh.
and then once I get him up to date, you know, I might have him get in touch with you guys.
Okay, no problem with that. And thank you so much for listening to all this explanation. And I hope you have a clear picture of what we do here and decided maybe in the future to donate your vehicle, because this is going to be helping a lot the children. It's going to go long way helping them with regards
Okay,
to
we want, yeah, absolutely, we want to help the children. We do. You know, we will be making donations in the future and continuing to make the same annual donations that we've been making.
Oh, that's great.
It would be great though if the people in marketing could just cut it out with those terrible commercials. I don't know if you have any way to get them fired, or if you could just tell them that they're stupid, or what
Yeah.
they're doing
Okay.
is, it's hurting the brand.
Okay.
But, any of those might be good avenues to attack that
Of
problem.
course, yeah. Thank you for the feedback, sir. Rest assured it's going to be forwarded to the right department, all right?
Thank you. And to just let them know that it was Big Fat Don over at International Car Machines who said that,
Yeah, correct.
They
And
probably know who I am.
yes, sir. Don't worry. We're going to look into that one and going to make sure that it's going to be forwarded, that feedback that you provided us, right?
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you.
Negative and positive feedback is very much welcome, okay?
Well, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I have nothing but positive feedback for you. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir, again for considering Cars for Kids, and hoping things will get better for you and your, of course, family and your health as well.
Thank you, sweetie.
Take care. Bye-bye.
How can I help you?
Hi there.
How can I help you?
Hey, this is Big Don from International Event Machines. Who am I speaking with?
Adam?
Adam, how are you today, bud?
Good. How can I help you?
Well, I've got kind of a problem here. Like I said, I'm Big Don. I'm the owner of International Event Machines. Some people call me Mr. Machines. Some people call me Big Fat Don. Anyways, my guys are over here at the big venue for the big event today, for the big event machine. And they're setting up a bunch of our event machines. But there's a lot of your equipment in the way, and some of it's sitting out, some of it's packed into boxes. Yeah, so I talked to the venue contact, and they said you guys have left this here for about a week and that you haven't been answering the phone. So we need you guys to get over here and get this shit out of here,
What is the delivery address?
Oh, we're over here at the big venue at 12 Apricot Lane. But it's a problem, man. I got all these trucks and all these big machines here, and we got to set them up for this event. But a bunch of your shit's in the way. I need you guys to come here and get your shit out of here, We got a lot of shit we got to do.
Okay, may I have the delivery address again?
Yes, absolutely. It's 1212 Apricot Lane. It's over here at the big venue, the big machine, event venue machine.
1218?
No, it's 12, the number 12, like 12, Apricot Lane. Does that make sense?
Zip code?
I don't have the paperwork in front of me, man. Look, I need you to get over here and get the shit out of here, man.
Okay, first of all, sir, I'm not sure if we are the company that you are talking about. I don't think that we list any other stuff for in the event. We always pick up our stuff. I need to verify if this order you're talking about belongs to our company or not.
Yeah, no, I understand. You have event rentals, right?
Yeah, but he said that
it's got your stickers all over the boxes. We got your sticker on here. I got your phone number on here. That's why I called you. It's got your phone number right here. But, I need you guys to send some guys over on some truck machines and get these machines the hell out of here, man. That they need to go. They should have been gone already.
May I know what is the item that listed there? What type of
Do what now?
What type of item listed there?
Oh, I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. There's a dance floor. It looks like it's halfway put into boxes. There's some heating. There's some heaters. Some heating machines.
This is not ours, sir.
Well, you mean it's not yours? It has your sticker on it.
Okay,
it says event rentals right here. It's got your phone number.
All right, I understand. Even if you find the phone number, because the dance floor, I have it here in front of me. We only have one. So that's something else. That's 4 hours. Again, for the heater, I have all the heater in front of me. I don't have any heater.
All right, well, there's some tents. There's some tents here. There's some canopies. There's some backdrops. There's like a backdrop that's like half folded together. There's like an LED sign that's sitting on the ground. It's been here a while. Some kids have been kicking it and playing on it. There's some chairs. The chairs all have your sticker on them.
All right, for dance floor, heater, chair, table, there is nothing for us because I have all the inventory in front of me. We might deliver some item, but we did pick it up before. There is another vendor who might be there who deliver the rest of the item.
Okay, well, this stuff all has your sticker, so you're okay if we just get this shit out of here and just throw it in we're going to just throw it in the trash then. Is this okay with you? I'm just going to throw this shit in the trash.
As I mentioned,
I mean, we got a lot of machines. I got to set up these machines, man. We got a lot of shit we got to do,
This is stuff, again, dance floor, tables, chairs, heaters, this is not ours.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's not a problem. Look, I'm sorry to bother you. We're gonna throw it away. We're gonna flush it down the toilet.
I just wanted to verify that the item belongs to us or not, because I know we did pick up all the rental items we deliver before. We don't leave any stuff more than a week.
Okay, well, it's got your sticker on it. I don't know. It's the guy at the venue. He said he couldn't get a hold of you. He said it's been here for a few days, maybe a week. I just called the phone number here on the sticker. I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of this.
Which city? This is the address. Is Los Altos, Sunnyvale? Where is that?
Yeah. It's in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's it's no problem, man. If it's not your stuff, I don't know. It's not a big deal. We're just gonna get it out of here. We're gonna get the shit out of here. And you have a good one there, buddy. Okay, you take care.
Okay, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sharing in this amazing new offering from FIApodcast.com. This podcast is now available on Apple Podcasts, the YouTubes, Spotify, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. We would like to dedicate this episode to the memory of famous voiceover artist George Lowe, a.k.a. Captain Beefy. Find future episodes of this podcast at FIApodcast.com.
Look at